Show personalities and guests alone, and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique radio show with restaurant critics Steve O and Sophia, brought to you by one of Steve O and Sophia's favorite Italian and steakhouse fine dining restaurants, Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located on the Walk in Coral Springs. Now sit back while award-winning restaurant critics Steve O and Sophia share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly in South Florida dining.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station.
Good evening, South Florida. Welcome to the Steve O and Sophia Eat and Critique show. We have two wonderful guests tonight that we're very excited about. Steve, do you want to introduce?
I just can't stop looking at you tonight. You look really good. I know it has nothing to do with food, does it?
I look like a donut.
You do not. You look really good tonight. Hey, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I had the most incredible. Are you winking at me?
No.
Are you
At
coming on
Alex.
to me? Oh, at Alex. Okay. Oh, do we have a great show tonight?
We have So-So, Alex from the So-So. It's on Dixie in West Palm.
And we also have the world's greatest cookie store in Florida. And we have the pastry chef coming on tonight.
World-renowned
Oh, my
pastry
God.
chef.
Sophie and I were in heaven. So anyway, they're going to be on with us at 6:30. And just remember, we are going to be giving away gift certificates tonight.
Lots of gift certificates.
Lots of gift certificates. This is the holiday season. And, God, this is a great way to impress somebody. But let's go.
Good gifts.
Oh, and I got to say this. We have a surprise announcement at the end of tonight.
So stay on.
Stay with us tonight. It is huge. Big news. Big. Really big. Anyway, let's get to our guest. Sophia, I am so excited about this restaurant.
I'm glad.
And I got to tell you, we never know what to expect. And we actually went there one night, and I got, idiot me, I just get a Caesar salad. Big deal. Anybody can do a Caesar salad, but my Caesar salad was really good. And we have one of the owners on with us tonight, and we're going to talk about our tasting. Let's go to Alex.
Alex, hi.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
No, thank you for coming on.
Well, that $100 bill you gave me did help a little bit.
I thought it was two.
Always. Always.
So I got to tell you, Alex, the other night at our tasting, your partner, Kai, was telling us a lot about the background. And I got to tell you, you guys have really put in a lot of sweat and tears. I was going to say blood, sweat, and tears.
There's a little bit of blood. There's a
You
little bit of blood.
really put a lot of your heart into this restaurant. And the passion that I saw from Kai did a number on us. I mean, it really did.
I went home crying.
Yeah, don't start crying. Sophia cries at everything. But I got to tell you, we were so impressed with your restaurant, and we're going to hear all about it tonight. So, first of all, what made you decide to do a restaurant in So-So?
It's funny. We get asked this question all the time, and the answer really starts with Kai and I have been talking about this since we were in high school. We both have always kind of had a passion for food, and have both taken our careers in all sorts of directions. But during COVID, we kind of had the opportunity to really jump on this. I was working in a completely different career. Kai was managing a hotel out in entire restaurant group for a hotel out in LA. And COVID brought us both home, and we found a place in the neighborhood we grew up and loved, and we thought, hey man, we've lived in the cities and we've seen these other kinds of restaurant models that we just don't get here in West Palm Beach. Let's do it up. And the Soso was kind of born out of frustration with the offering that we had in our own neighborhood. We wanted a place for ourselves that offered really high quality food served quickly with a little less fuss than having to sit down at a table with a waiter and spend 2 hours to eat a meal that you really, really, really enjoyed. And we were blessed that Chef Caesar was available, and he kind of became the third head in the trio, and this concept started taking form.
Your restaurant's really beautiful too, Alex, with the plants and the outdoor patio, and it's in a good setting. It's easy to find. And
Very
the
laid
food,
back, too.
Very.
And Alex, boy, I tell you, tough time to open up a new restaurant.
COVID.
But you guys have done it. The doors are open. And I got to tell you, and for those of you tuning in for the first time, one of the things Sophia and I do not do is we do not suck up to anybody. And if the food's not good, we are going to tell you. But I got to tell you, we had a wonderful tasting. And this is one of the things that makes you guys geniuses. I hate Brussels sprouts.
I was going to bring that up.
I hate the smell of it. I hate the way it looks. And you bring me out Brussels sprouts. Well, being a restaurant critic and Sophia going, you're going to eat it, because she had to eat gator a couple of weeks ago.
I didn't do it, Alex.
You made me eat Brussels sprouts.
I did.
Alex, you guys took a guy that despises Brussels sprouts. I loved your Brussels sprouts.
I had to
Yeah,
take
that's
my
amazing.
fork.
That's amazing to hear. And Chef really converts a lot of people to Brussels sprouts with that dish. It's something about our menu that people should know is everything is, for the most part, scratch made in house, with the exception of some of our baked goods, our breads, things that we don't have the capacity or the space to make. But every single sauce on our menu starts from scratch with Chef Caesar's team. And that sauce in the Brussels sprouts is the one that converts people, that pineapple sweet soy sauce. The way he prepares them, it's just out of this world.
And the cranberries, and my favorite, coconut. I've never had Brussels sprouts with coconut in it. It was really good.
I thought you were
just glad
picking
to
out
hear
the
that.
coconuts.
I didn't want you to eat them.
No, but that's amazing, Alex, to take a dish that someone just does not like at all, and I loved it. I mean, when we come
Yeah.
back, I'm definitely ordering the Brussels sprouts.
I was kind of hoping he wouldn't, because that's one of my favorites. And I had a hard time getting any.
But you understand what I'm saying, because I'm sure
Yeah.
people come into your restaurant that maybe don't like cauliflower or something, and you convert them.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, the dish that we had, that we came out like in awe. And I want you to describe the dish.
The ahi.
The ahi steak.
Yeah. So the ahi steak is really, really special. So we use a prime petite tender in house. So that's all of our steak is all prime, grilled to order, and it's the same steak that we use on our salads and on this dish. What Caesar does is it's sautéed potatoes, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts with a house-made ahi amarillo sauce, a house-made chimichurri, and then a succotash with the potatoes, corn, red bell peppers, Brussels sprouts. And really, it's just the way he builds the flavor and seasons that steak perfectly. that comes out. Everybody who eats that dish walks away with a wow. That's yeah.
Well, the chimichurri, I think, is different to put with an ahi steak, and that was incredible. I'm coming back for that.
Alex, you even took your bland potatoes,
Yeah.
and they were out of this world. I mean, we always pace ourselves because we know we have something else coming. And I got to tell you, I know we finished the plate. That entire plate, we finished.
That's awesome. I mean, it really comes down to the way that chef and the team have really decided to source. We don't skimp on our product, and those potatoes are these little Pee-wee Idaho potatoes. They look so unassuming, but they're packed with flavor. And then the way chef roasts them down to get more flavor out of them, and then the homemade garlic aioli on top of them just kind of like makes this flavor bomb that you just don't expect from a marble potato.
The whole dish, and of course, I think weren't there Brussels sprouts on there too?
I think there were a few on there.
Yeah, not enough Brussels sprouts on. No, I'm kidding you.
Well, Steve, you even ate the cauliflower.
I
Steve
even ate the
doesn't eat
cauliflower,
vegetables,
too.
Alex.
I know my
He
mother
doesn't eat
was meat and
veggies.
potatoes, and it's really hard being a restaurant critic when you don't really care too much for vegetables. And just the entire plate was so exciting. And then we go on. It's like each dish I was so excited about, Alex. And I want to say something. Your servers were amazing. And, we watch things that the owners and general managers don't know we're watching. And this is an example. They might really be great with us, but you see they're not so great with other people there, so they're trying to show off a little bit. They treated everybody the same.
Our staff
She even
Sorry.
dabbed the corner of my mouth because I was drooling, and I thought that was really sweet of her.
Oh God, I really hope.
But your servers were amazing.
Yeah, our staff is mostly neighborhood faces. The girls, especially that work at night, also grew up in Soso and live around the corner, and it makes it feel really at home. I think that something that people should know about our restaurant is that we are quick service at our core. So you order at the counter, but we changed the game on quick service. We don't order at the counter and then let you fend for yourselves. We order at the counter, and then we make sure you feel like you're at home the entire time you're at the stay. You can get water. You've got table touches. We make sure you have what you need to dine like you're at a regular restaurant, not a quick service.
Not like the restaurant down the road where we have to get up to the bar to get our water.
But they were unbelievable.
They were.
They were there before we even asked them.
Yes.
And that's what we look for when it comes to service. Service is a tough job. It's not so easy to be at everybody's demand. And I love the way you and Kai take care of your customers.
Yeah.
Kai, I got to give Kai a lot of credit for the way he's built the training program for this team. He wants it to feel like you're eating at a 5-diamond hotel, but you're able to do it in 45 minutes with grilled to order food in front of you. And we both grew up in hospitality. Both of our first jobs were in restaurants. I grew up in a hair salon. It's kind of in our veins.
Yeah, it's very casual. I wore my swimming fins and my goggles in there, and they didn't say a word. It was kind of hard to eat with the goggles on.
You joke, but the number of little kids that run in on Sunday afternoons in their sandy shoes and board shorts and sit out in the patio with their family is totally fine with us.
So, and then you had the grilled salmon one night.
That was before that's when we met you, Alex.
Yeah,
I did have the grilled salmon, but on our tasting, we had the chicken.
That was delicious. The chicken was, it's with your menu, Alex, it doesn't really matter what you order. You're not going to make a bad decision. And that's what's so great about Soso.
The thing that we want to stress to the listeners is So at one time was known just for breakfasts and lunches, and we're trying to push the dinners. So they do have dinner hours as well. Alex, what time are you open? From 11
so we're there.
on?
No, so we're there Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m.
Okay.
And then on Saturdays or Sundays we're there from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. The only day we don't do dinner is Sunday night.
So I got to get to the dessert.
Dessert? I was waiting for that.
You know what we're going to say? We had the banana. It's like a banana pudding.
It's a banana pudding, yeah.
Was so. I mean, there's only one other restaurant in town that has the best banana pudding, and you're right there with them. It was a great way to end the night.
It was delicious.
I think it looks like he's frozen, doesn't it?
Uh,
Are you there, Alex?
He froze. He froze.
Okay. Hopefully he'll.
Anyway, so we did start with the street corn Caesar salad.
Right. That's
It had the chili lime Caesar dressing, charred corn, pickled red onions, coilla cheese, and tortillas. And then they brought out the polo asada grilled marinated chicken with roasted cauliflower and the Idaho potatoes. And I think we just lost Alex.
We did. He froze, and he'll be right. I'm sure he'll be right back.
We had the ahi steak, marinated Creekstone prime. And I will go back for that, except I need to share it with someone. It was pretty hefty serving.
I like the serving sizes.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. And
We're waiting for Alex to come back on with us.
I'm here.
yay, he's back.
I think he's back.
Yep.
There he
Hey
is.
guys, I don't know what happened.
We don't either, but it's okay. We
God
went
thought
through,
we were talking too good about So-So,
so
and he froze you. So we were talking about the banana pudding, which was, what made you decide to do that for your dessert?
I will be completely honest with you. It was one of those things. Everybody at the beginning of the project had like a, we're doing this. The banana pudding was one of Kai's like, I just want a banana pudding on the menu. We're doing a banana pudding. And so we started that at the beginning and it took off so well. We put two more on the menu. So we've got the banana pudding. We've got the dirt cup, which is like a nostalgia play on like the dirt cup from when you're in middle school cafeteria. And then we have a strawberry shortcake pudding. And they kind of evolved out of people really loving that banana pudding.
yeah, Kai wanted us to have the dirt cup, but it was sold out. I was happy with the banana.
That's right. Now, you also do breakfast.
Yes.
And tell us about some of the breakfast items on your menu.
Yeah, so our breakfast is an abridged breakfast menu. You know, we don't do like pancakes and flapjacks and waffles and stuff, but we have like an awesome selection of egg dishes, avocado toast. We do a dish called the tostada, which is like our take on a huevos rancheros. It's my favorite dish on our breakfast and brunch menu.
He's killing me.
And it
He's
is
killing me.
We make a chorizo, a Mexican chorizo in house. We make the refried beans in house, and then it's on two freshly fried tostadas with pico de gallo, a whole fried jalapeno, queso fresco, and then a homemade ranchero sauce. And like just the flavors together with the sunny side up eggs is just out of this world.
I got to tell you, before we run out of time, if you live in the Palm Beach area, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're in Broward or Palm Beach, but if you win this gift certificate tonight, you got to use it. And please, please tip your servers. It's not include tips. It's a $50 gift certificate to So-So. And we're going to take the second caller. Here's the number, 888-565-1470. 888-565-1470. Second caller wins a $50 gift certificate to So-So. And you have to take Sophia and I. That's part of the deal.
And you have to get me the ahi steak again.
Alex, that is the best ahi steak I have ever had. I could have ordered another one easily.
It was
I did.
delicious.
I put it in my pocket so no one would see.
You didn't share with me?
No. tell our listeners what you want them to know about So-So.
Yeah, thank you guys first for all the praise. If I could tell anything about So, it would be we are really there for the neighborhood to put out super high quality food. We consider ourselves modern American, but we take cafe staples and we put a Latin, Asian, or Mediterranean twist on everything. The menu is designed to be super approachable with something for the whole family. We've got a kids menu. Thing that deters people from coming to our restaurant sometimes is the fact that we're counter service, but I promise hears that, sees that, should know that we make you feel like home the entire time you're there. And keep an eye out for all the awesome events we do as well. We do a pop-up with the local artisan every Thursday. We do 5-course tasting dinners, fine dining style, usually once a month. And we even have awesome stuff happening for the holidays, like a holiday market on December 18th.
Fun.
Keep us in mind. We truly are a neighborhood spot. We named ourselves after the So-So, south of Southern in West Palm Beach.
And I do know a lot of my homies go there from Lake Clark Shores. I put it up on Facebook, and some have gone there and highly recommended your
Well,
restaurant.
since we've let's
We
go
have
to
a
our
winner.
phones. I don't have a name, but let's go to our phones. Hello, listener, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, who do we have?
Yes, I'm here.
I can't
Eric?
hear.
Hold on. Give us a name again.
Eric?
Eric. Okay.
Derek?
Eric.
Derek.
E-R-I-C.
Oh, Derek. See, when you're 93 years old, Derek. Is he saying Eric?
United
Derek.
States of America, Eric.
Oh,
E-R-I-C.
E-R-I-C.
That's what I
Eric.
said, Eric.
It's hard
Okay,
to
we got to
hear
go
you.
give it away to someone who I know their name. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing excellent. The only thing I'd like to know is, do I have to have a snorkel, a face mask?
And a G-string, hot pink.
Oh, Sophia. She's
And-
come out of her shell.
And do I need, if I have something on the corner of my mouth, will they wipe it off for me?
Alex will.
So, have you been to So-So?
He did some cryogenic.
What?
Cryogenic.
Remember? Because he was froze before you lost him.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Cryogenic.
Are you a scientist, Eric?
I hope we're not being recorded right now, are we?
Yes.
We're live.
I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out on the airways. I want to remain anonymous.
Oh, okay. You're anonymous, Eric. No one will know it's you.
Thank you.
So listen, I want you
All right.
stay on the phone. Dan's going to get your address. And see, we do things different here. We get them out the next day. We don't wait at all for 4 weeks. So your gift certificate will go out tomorrow. And I'm going to ask you a little favor. After you've dined at So-So,
Call
would you
us.
call back in and tell us what you thought?
Ask for Alex or Kai. And where do you live, Eric?
It's kind of personal.
I live near where they're going to serve me Brussels sprouts.
Yay! So you live in the area. Okay.
That's good. That's
Perfect.
good. Hey, bro, you're a good caller and good listener.
I don't want to get disconnected. So should I just give you my phone number in case something happens?
Yeah, just do it over the air.
Mobile to my car. What's that?
Just do it over the air so no one will know you.
No, hold on, because we're live. We don't want your number on the radio.
Yeah, Dan's going to
Just hold on.
Hold on, Dan's going to get your phone number and your address.
You're doing a great show, and I listened to everything that you're saying. I came in and it sounded good. And just remember, So-So was a sidekick of Magilla Gorilla. I think it was So-So. S-O-S-O.
That's it. So, S-O-S-O. And it's not so-so. The food is really good.
Hey, we got to go to a break. Eric, thank you so much. Stay on the line. We'll get all your information, and we're going to be right back. Steve O. There are a few restaurants that inspire Sophia and I, and Incontro Italian Restaurant is one of those restaurants. From the time we walked in and we were greeted to the wonderful service to the finest authentic Italian food we've ever tasted. Incontro is located in Coral Springs on the Walk. You will experience the finest dishes all prepared in-house, from the fresh octopus served on baby arugula, cherry tomatoes, and crispy garbanzo beans, to the fresh filet of bronzino, all served over sauteed herb fingerling potatoes and roasted garlic broccoli, topped with the rosemary pesto sauce. Or if you're in the mood, you might try one of those Incontro fine steaks, like their 12-ounce grilled prime New York strip, topped with creamy porcini mushrooms. Save room for some of the finest made in-house desserts you've ever tasted, like our favorite key lime pie or the finest tiramisu you've ever tasted. With the holidays coming up, please make your reservations by calling 754-547-7997. That's 754-547-7997.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station.
WWNN AM Pompano Beach, WIRK HD3 Indiantown. Programming paid for by Vic Canales Media Group. Broadcasting live from the Robes Studio. Injured recently? Call the Robes Law Group, where winning is a habit. 561-570-5700. 561-570-5700. Robes, winning for you and our community. This is the one and only
And we are back with more of the Eat and Critique Show with restaurant critics Steve O and Sophia, brought to you by Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. And now, here is restaurant critics Steve O and Sophia.
We're back. That was a funny caller. Eric, you did a great job, bro.
Congratulations.
You got to call us back and let us know how it was.
Ask for Alex.
Okay.
But you have to introduce, this is unbelievable, our next guest.
I got to tell you about this little story about our next guest. So I was in Boca, and I'm in a really nice center. And I see this line coming out the door. And I looked at my calendar and I said, well, we don't have an appearance there this week. I'm just kidding. But it was line out the door. And I looked at it was a cookie store. A cookie store. You know, from Texas, we don't do cookie stores. We do Oreos, and
Double stuffed.
Chip Ahoy. That's what we do.
Extra chips.
So I went in and I saw some of the most unbelievable cookies. You know that, and
I benefited from it for
did.
Thanksgiving.
Well, I would never go in there and not get you any.
That was pretty awesome.
And Margaret, I took care of Margaret.
Oh, yes. You took care of all of us.
Let me tell you how giving a no, that's another show. So I wanted to get them on the show. I have never worked so hard to get somebody on the show as I did our next guest. And the name of, I mean, you wouldn't even, Blue, the
Blueprint.
The blueprint that is it's an unusual name. The cookies, these aren't little bit, well, they do have minis, but these are large cookies.
Minis are pretty big, too.
And I think I saw Mrs. Fields in line, too. I think I did. And I finally got them. I got Adam, who's with us tonight,
here.
the owner. I've never been excited about somebody calling us back. And last night, we finally got a chance to go do a tasting. And what's amazing, who's going to be joining us very soon, is one of Adam's partner.
Cookies.
Oh, they're showing the cookies,
The cookies.
now. Well, Adam is this worldwide known pastry chef. We actually knew a lot of the same people in the business. Max is, without a doubt, a genius. A genius.
There he is.
There's
nope,
Max.
Nope, that's not him. That's our guy.
I'm Adam.
That's-
Yeah, it's okay.
I saw the flash
cookies
go
are what
on.
matter. It doesn't matter the people. It's the cookies, right?
Well, see, Adam was talking to Max. Just a minute ago.
Exactly.
That's
So
why he
easy to
went
get
on it.
confused, Steve.
You know, it's a Tourette's. You know? So, Max is Chef Max
Chef Max.
Chef Max.
is telling us his background, and Sophia and I were like little kids, like sitting back
Yeah.
and listening to Max, what he's done.
In such a short time.
So
He's
I
young.
remember I asked him, I said, Chef, can you imagine putting ingredients together, what it's going to taste like? And he said, yeah, I do that all the time. If a chef can do that, they can create anything. So he is going to be opening up a donut shop. So tonight we're talking about a great, listeners, it's beyond great. This is going to be the finest cookie store you've ever walked in. Good evening, Adam.
What's
who's
up,
in
Steve? How's it
studio
going,
with us.
Sophia?
Hi, Adam.
Oh, here we go. I see Max is there.
There he is.
We got the whole crew.
Jeff,
Can you guys see me or hear me?
Oh, no,
We
we
see you
see
and
and
hear
hear
You do
you.
both.
and you should see us too.
I can, but I have another like mini screen of me. This is weird.
Oh, that's okay. We see a maxi screen.
Chef Max is very weird.
We see you, Chef Max, and we see those delicious donuts. So that's all that matters.
Well,
So
where
let's
are
start
the
off
cookies?
with Adam.
With the cookies.
Adam, what made you decide to open? Because you haven't really been in the food business before, have you?
No, this was my introduction to food and my introduction into business. So I'm getting my master's in both right now. Yeah,
Adam discovered,
PhD.
PhD, all of it. Yes.
So it's a different world.
It's a different world. And thankfully, one thing that I have done well with this is I've surrounded myself with really good people, super talented, smart. Max is a great representation of that. So having these people on this journey with me have allowed me to kind of speed up my learning curve, if you will.
It's amazing. People, every time I go in there, there's lines to get in. And, Max was there last night, and people have no idea. This is like the greatest pastry chef ever. And I've known a lot of them, including some of the White House
too
pastry
kind.
chefs. Oh,
too
shut up.
kind. Thank you.
Who asked you?
Take it, Max.
I told my doctor about them today. She was asking where a good pastry store was, and I referred her over there.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this is Christmas
Thank you
time.
so much.
What a great gift.
Yes.
And the way you pack, when you come in, they don't put the cookies in a bag.
No.
It's a beautiful box.
Yes.
There's instructions because you would like for people to heat them up, right, Chef?
Yes, actually, we bake them so that they're nice and gooey when you heat them up in the center.
Yeah, I'm
And
going
they're
to be.
crunchy on the outside, so it's the perfect way to do it.
You're going to hate me because I microwave.
Oh, no, you can't do that, Sophia.
You didn't hear it.
You deserve
Hold
better
your
than that.
ears, Hold your ears. La, 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 la. And they were still good.
Well, I'm glad that you ate it. You must have ate them right away.
we waited. It was
Chef
Thanksgiving.
Adam, we served your cookies for
Thanksgiving.
Sophia's Thanksgiving.
Oh, awesome.
That was the main dessert, and I think even the cats wanted them.
That's one of my favorite things about my industry is that, we kind of bring that family together, right?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
wanted something different and not the traditional pumpkin pie,
Yeah.
apple pie. And
You know what was amazing, Sophia? One of my new favorite cookies is the vegan the chocolate chip, which
Chocolate chip walnut.
I thought was better than the other chocolate chip.
Yeah.
That's
But it was
crazy.
vegan.
And that's a huge compliment to me, that because I try hard to make those just as good. I mean, it makes no difference as long as you're using good ingredients and you know how to use them.
That was mine. And the thick mint. Are they showing the cookies
Yes, we're looking-
over there? Those are the donuts.
Those are the donuts.
Some of the donuts.
Look at the glazed. Oh, see, now we know what his donuts taste like. It's like, wow. So my favorite cookie is the pecan. That's my favorite.
You
But I
still
gotta-
sticking to that one? After all the cookies
well,
you
I
tried?
got to tell you, Sophie, what is yours?
I have two. I have the vegan chocolate chip and the thick mint. Oh, well, and then
Yeah, it makes it hard. There's so many good ones.
the apple one, and no, all of them are so delicious.
And
They
you
really
know what?
are.
I'm glad. I did not even realize that you also do a mini. I didn't realize you did that, Adam.
Yeah, it was. I think it might have been an idea from one of our team members maybe a few years ago. We were getting some feedback from guests just about having a smaller option. Also, it's really good for catering. So we developed a mini, and we sell those on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We call it midweek minis.
That's
and then we
cute.
have that for catering options as well.
The minis aren't so mini either.
No,
They're pretty
they're
big.
not. Yeah.
Believe it or not, the minis are exactly 1/4 of a regular cookie
Wow.
weight.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's great for parties and catering because they can, try a lot of different ones without, getting full on just one.
Chef, give us a short version of why your cookies are so good.
Because I made them, duh.
We had the long version. The other-
No, it's because he's the mad scientist.
That's
in
the short
kitchen.
version.
I'm not even the one to give credit to. It's amazing, the amazing staff and the team behind it,
Yeah.
including
He's good.
Adam
Alex.
and my business partner, like to train these guys, and it's that love that we put into all of it. It's the entire company. That's
You
why
got
I'm
it.
getting an echo. It's kind of weird. I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I hear the echo too. But yeah, Adam and you seem to be a really good team.
yeah, you can
I'm
tell.
truly blessed to have been, able to team up with someone so like with such a good heart and so driven. mean,
I got to
Adam's
get
an
this in,
incredible
Chef.
inspiration to me.
Your donut store is opening up, a soft
It
opening.
is. It's oh my God! I can't believe it's happening.
I have to do something.
Oh, we have.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, we
Wait.
got a song for you.
What? You can see that.
So many flavors. Just for you.
Very long.
We're
Sophia
gonna play that
worked on
song whenever
this.
you come in, Sophia.
You got to send that to Max.
I tagged him.
Okay, cool, even better.
Sophia worked on this for 2 days, looking for a great donut song.
Max, have you ever heard that
Gotta
song
get on
before?
You gotta get on TikTok. We find a song like that.
And now she's got everybody singing it now. It's the
Just type up
darndest.
donut and they'll give you a million of them.
So tell everybody where the donut shop is.
But to touch base on what makes the cookies great, and the team that we put together, but also I've been doing desserts for almost 29 years now, so almost 3 decades. The things that I know that are out there as far as ingredients, the connections that we have to get them, what's available, what's seasonal, all these things are what put me above just nowadays you have entrepreneurs that are seeing something that's really popular and hot and making money on Instagram or social media, and they'll just duplicate it, test one thing, which cookies, if you copy enough recipes and try enough, you'll find something good, and it'll be decent, it'll be servable, but they're missing all of those things that I've gained throughout the years. So, and then, the incredible teamwork that we have, the management to the staff to the culture, it's really what makes it.
You know, what was
But-
another good donut was the cookie was the sweet potato. Yeah, a sweet potato.
Oh,
the
yeah,
cookie
the
was
cookie, the sweet
out of this
potato.
world.
You know, I tested that one like, oh my God, like at least like 10 times before we reached the right one. And
Does that?
also, I like it that you're saying like, you know, oh, and this one's really good because that's like my goal. I want it to, whatever the special out becomes your new favorite.
So, Adam, what's your favorite?
I'm old school, classic chocolate chip, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which
does
I would like
Adam-
to point out, we did win the best chocolate chip cookie in the whole state of Florida, according to Tasting Tables. They did a
Wow.
whole thing for all 50 states, and we won
You know,
for
I can
Florida.
see people right now going, okay, you got us convinced. We're starving.
I know. Where is
are
your
Where are
cookies?
the stores at, Adam?
Great question. So we currently have 3 stores right now. We will be opening up more in 2023 as we are franchising. But currently we are in the Boca Center, in the where Tap 42
went.
is, Rocco's
Where you went.
Tacos. That's where you guys were the other night. We're in Plantation in the Fountains Plaza right next to Total Wine. And then we're in downtown Fort Lauderdale right off of Sunrise and US 1. And that was our original location.
Max,
That's the
where's the
flag.
donut? Where's the donut store?
And so I'll say a little backstory. I had a non-compete. Obviously, I opened up the first classic artisanal donor shop in Miami. Like about 9 years ago, I had a fallout with my business partners and I had a non-compete. And Adam reached out to me, and I knew that cookies were doing amazing. So I said, let's do it. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me and the best decision I've ever made. And through it all, Adam has been so supportive and taught me so much about the business side that I could not do it the same without him. But it's never stopped being my dream that whole time. And he knew that I was planning to open it. I was always very open about that. And he's been more than supportive throughout the whole thing. We're planning on doing things together. Like I told you about the donuki, right?
Yes.
We wrap our donut dough around one of our cookies and you fry it up. It's enormous and you got glaze all over it and sprinkles.
He's a genius.
People line up all around the block for this thing.
He's a
And
genius.
also,
Cookies.
so throughout this time, it's been a really difficult, long journey through lots of ups and downs, but never giving up, persevering. And God willing, now it's finally happening. And our soft opening is coming this Monday. So this is good timing for the radio show. And it's going to be in North Miami Beach. It's a few miles south of the Aventura Mall, right on US 1, so you can't miss it. And just Google it, Maxed Out Donuts, you'll find it. Or follow us on social media at Maxed Out Donuts.
And you'll see on our site, too, we will be talking about it. What?
Well, Adam and Chef Max, I have to admit, that tasting was a tough one. I had a big sugar high that I beat you to Bangladesh before you even got there. It was so much sugar that night. It was delicious. Thank you.
Did you notice how busy they were even later in the evening? And you know what, guys? I got to tell you, your demographics are across the board. There was the young coming in. There was the middle, like people my age, not
Young
kids,
like me.
and an older demographic. That it's an ageless product.
It is. It is. Everyone loves cookies.
Yeah.
Everyone loves cookies, and I think it does capture, some essence of growing up for some people. But at the end of the day, all ages, all backgrounds, people love cookies.
Can you guys see these
Can you see the cookies? We're actually showing them on 4 over here.
Dump 'em, but
Hey, while we're,
my
you know what?
favorite's in here. Look, the thickness.
While we're talking
Nice.
about it, we have, because we always do this for our listeners, we have not one, but we have 2 $25 gift certificates to Blueprint. Show everybody the box, Sophia. Just kind of hold it up. This is the box that it comes in. And there's also instructions on there about heating it up.
Yep, we have instructions on how to heat them up, and the story of the box is really important to us. It was actually designed by one of our team members, Gabby. So everything there is hand drawn. And it's kind of our blueprint for success in our business, and we're very open and transparent. That's the type of company we are. So we even on one of the sides of the box, we break down the cost and the pricing of our cookies, and it shows where every single dollar goes. So yeah, the box is very meaningful to us.
What are you doing, Sophia?
Adam, I forgot, and Chef Max, I forgot where the directions.
So the directions are actually if you open up the front of
Inside, right?
on the
I
front
thought so.
flap of the box. Yep,
Oh.
right there. And read the first. What did the first one say, Sophia?
Put in microwave.
Do not put in the microwave. I think it says.
Preheat your oven to 400 degrees.
And then.
But we didn't want to wait.
Yeah, I know
so-
that is the battle that most people have.
Hey, we got to give away a couple gift certificates.
We have two.
We have two. The phone number here is 888-565-1470. The two people who win these gift certificates.
Have to take me.
We had no, but you're going to owe us big time. The two winners of this, and you know what? We're going to come back probably down the road, and we're going to get Chef Max to give away a gift certificate.
There we go.
He's going to be giving away a gift certificate for 25 cents. Right, Chef Max? 25 cents. And make
Whatever
sure
you want, Steve-O.
We definitely are having these two back.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we actually have plans on bringing them back. Folks, this is the best cookie I have ever had. And I'm going to tell you, for those of you who've tuned in for the first time, this is not a paid advertisement. This is who Sophia and I chose. And actually, we worked hard to get them on the show. So that's how much we wanted them. So if you'd like to win a gift certificate, we have two $25 gift certificates. The phone number here is 888-565-1470. They have three locations, one in Boca, one in Plantation, and one in Fort Lauderdale. Now, we have a lot of people in Palm Beach County. Please tell me, besides Boca, that you're going to be having stores in Palm Beach County.
Absolutely. So actually, our first franchisee, Adam Goldstein and Gail Moran, committed to doing 10 locations in Palm Beach County over the next 5 years. So we will be seeing lots of blueprints pop up in Palm Beach County, and then we are very close to also having our second franchisee, Maury. He's going to be doing 10 locations in Miami-Dade. So we'll be popping up a lot of these over the next several years. We're very excited about that.
Chef, I think the greatest story that you told us, you've been a pastry chef around the world.
I have been. I've been so blessed.
But it's depending on the country you're in, it is how you have to. Sophia,
Is that my donut?
one of those words you're not supposed to say. The way you have to prepare your product is different in every country, and I was shocked when you told us that.
It's part of what made my donuts as great as they've become. I told you that every single country is overseas in Europe and in the Middle East that I've been to, the ingredients are so different that I made it, exactly like I do here in the States, but it was completely different. So I spend usually when I do my consultings, the first week just finding the ingredients that work the best over there. And I had to break down my recipes and understand how much fat content, how much moisture content, how much protein content it had to be in my flour. The flour is extremely difficult because sometimes even just the way they process it, the wheat that they use, they forced me to break down and understand how my recipe had to be done. And a lot of the procedure, I understand it more clearly. I found also two ingredients that I didn't even know existed. That's why it's gotten to the level. I've just been working as a pastry chef for the past almost 3 decades, but I've also really, really specialized in exactly just desserts. I mean, just donuts and cookies the last about 9 years.
Well, on the cookie side, I'm going to give you a compliment.
Yeah.
So, being a chef,
I want to apologize first. Go ahead.
okay, for being a chef myself, I want to tell you that when I come into your store, first of all, everybody's always so nice. Nick at your Boca store
Scandizzo.
was such a big help.
Yes.
But I also noticed that a lot of people come in and they can't make up their minds.
Yes, it is a little tough with having 10 cookies.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you come in, there's 10. Is that what it usually
10 flavors. 3 of them are vegan and gluten-free. 7 are classics, if you will.
And the vegan ones, you wouldn't know they're
You wouldn't
vegan.
know.
You can't taste
You
the
can't
difference.
tell, yep.
In fact, Sophia and I picked our 2 favorites were the vegans.
Yes.
That's amazing. There's a donut. Well, my favorite
Here.
is the
In here.
maple
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's in that one.
pecan.
Yep.
And I got to tell you that I even told Sophia this, that after I bought one, I went back and bought 3
There we
more.
go. Tell the people.
They're just they're that good.
Yeah, they are really good.
Now, there's one in here.
You're not getting it. That's mine.
The thick mint.
The
The
actually,
thick mint
but
is
the
mine.
no. But the first one I got was the Oreo,
Oh, that's right.
the red velvet.
I remember when you brought them to me, I was like, you have to get these guys on our show. This is different. It's not, you're not going to find a cookie like this anywhere. You're just not.
So I know what I lost my train of thought for. So this is what I was going to say. So I thought I'm going to be a smart aleck with Chef Max, and I said, "Have you done a key lime cookie? Have you done a French toast cookie? Remember this? Have you done a churros cookie?" He's already done them all.
Have you done a baklava? Oh, it's on its way.
Right.
We just tested it.
French toast, Max. I don't remember a French toast cookie, but that sounds delicious.
No, he did ask me about that with the donut, actually.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And the
They do
churros. But
uh,
everything I thought of, Chef, you've already done already, or you're getting ready to do, not because I said anything to you.
When are the
and I've done
baklava
many that you
cookies
haven't
coming?
even like dreamed of.
My Greek girl here wants a baklava. Figures.
When's the baklava cookie coming?
Don't look at me. Chef Max is the guy to talk to.
It's really amazing. You're
What
gonna
is
love
the
it.
number one selling cookie?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
The vegan or the classic?
Classic chocolate chip. Because ultimately, I think human beings are natures of habit, right? And we stick to what we're comfortable with. And, you know, most people have had a good chocolate chip cookie, so that's, I think, what they gravitate to. And then also when guests come in for the first time, that's usually the cookie that we recommend them trying, because if we can't do the chocolate chip cookie right, then we probably should get into another business.
It kind of reminds you of being a kid, too. Coming
Yeah.
home from school and your mother had the hot chocolate chip cookies waiting. And
You know, we only have a few more minutes. I want to tell everybody, because we have the box here. This is Christmas time, and people are thinking about, God, I want to get something different this year. Flowers die. Okay. These cookies, I mean, you know what? You could almost put these cookies in the middle of the table as a decoration. They are, and I remember I had at Thanksgiving, I had the apple,
you had all of them, I
This one,
think.
right?
You had all of them. I think you did have all of them.
You
Yep,
brought
that's
all
the
of
that's the
them.
apple.
You have to eat that one now. You broke
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's so soft,
You
Chef.
break it, you eat it.
It's so yeah. Right. Yeah, like Chef said, I got to keep them soft on the inside. I had to ask Sophia what that meant. No, but they're just they're beautiful. I guess that's the best. And then
What?
when you put them into your mouth,
We
You've
need to
never
give
had an
the-
experience like
Let's
this.
get the gift certificates. Let's get the caller.
888. Give us a call now. 888-565-1470. We still have 2 gift certificates here. We're just going to take the first 2 callers. Why should I come to your store, Adam?
Oh, that's a great question. Way to just throw me on the spot like that. I mean, everything that you've said over the last 30 minutes, I think you've done a great job of pitching why people should come to the store. But, we really present ourselves as a hospitality company first. We just happen to do really good cookies. We're a company that prioritizes our people. We really care about our employees and empowering them and introducing them into aspects of our business that a lot of businesses wouldn't do. And we're a local, Florida-born company, right? And I think it's important that we support each other and the community.
We got to get out of here. It's Boca Plantation, Fort Lauderdale. Chef Max is opening up his donut shop. Is it Aventura, Chef?
Well, it's actually North Miami Beach.
North Miami Beach.
Just at the border of Aventura as well.
And we're going to have him back, so.
Definitely having you two back.
We will be here.
Definitely.
We have an announcement to make real fast.
Is it over already?
Yeah.
It's over?
We're almost there. Yeah,
We have a really cool announcement.
we got to hurry because Freddie
All right,
said 1
hurry,
minute.
hurry. So everybody wants us on weekly, and we are making our move. We are going to be going Monday nights at 6 p.m. starting December 19th every week, and you can catch us on www.w4cy.com.
Yeah, well, finally, you've been asking. We're going to do it. Anyway, we got to get out here. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming in. We're going to have
Really
you back
appreciate
on
it.
again, and we'll see you guys down the road. Thanks for
you,
tuning
Adam.
in.
Thank you. Bye.
You've been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with your hosts, award-winning restaurant critics Steve O and Sophia, brought to you by Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. Be sure to join us again next week as Steve O and Sophia interview top local restaurant owners and chefs. Steve O and Sophia are known for their pure honesty when it comes to reviewing local restaurants.
The opinions